Welcome to the Bushido Gang. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's AttackonSamurott, bringing you all another Pokemon Sword and Shield Showdown live for y'all today. Today we're going to be playing some NU. It's been a while since I played some NU. The metagame has changed quite a bit since I last played. When I last played, Vaporeon was, I guess, the top tier Mon in NU. It probably still is, but just not seen as often. And also Flygon's gone, so one of the best flying types or one of the best ground immunities ground types in the metagame is now gone. Same with another one being Gastrodon too. So two really good ground types have left the NU metagame. So the metagame is different now. We got Quagsire though, which is pretty cool. So Quagsire just enables Stall, which is going to be a lot of fun to fight. It'll be so much fun to fight Stall. But yeah, I have not played the metagame in a while, so I have no idea what's good or what's bad. But we're gonna find out together. I tried asking in the NU, Discord what's actually going on, but I didn't really get any good answers. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna have to find out on my own and just figure out what's going on. So I know that apparently Rotom Mow was on the rise, and so was Bronzong. I mean, Bronzong was always good, but I think now it's like S tier or something. So that's pretty cool to know. But the team I have for y'all is going to be a bird spam team, because I like birds. Birds are cool. Birds are pretty cool. Also, I just like the way the team looks. I think the team looks very strong. I was testing a little bit earlier, and we got folded by some whack low ladder stuff. I got folded by a Salic Espeon. It was the most ridiculous thing ever, but you know what? It's low ladder. I can't really get mad at it. It sucks, but that's just the way things are apparently. But yeah, team's fun. Before we get started with this one, please make sure to leave a like and comment on the video, letting me know what your favorite flying type is. Like bird flying type, not like dragon or weird ass flying lion thing. Or genie or whatever, but yeah, let me know what your favorite flying type is in general. I'd like to know that in the comments below, and yeah. So quick run through of the team before we get started. We got Choice Banded Arrow, Talonflame, Sirfetch'd, Decidueye, Bronzong, and Quagsire. So Choice Banded Aerodactyl is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I feel like it's kinda underused a little bit. But I understand why people aren't seeing this Mon that much, or aren't really fearing this Mon that much when you have stuff like Defensive Vape and Mudsail that just hard wall it. Well, actually, I guess you could kind of argue against Vaporeon, but Mudsail you can't really argue against that. That thing hard walls it. So, and Mudsail is actually one of the best ground types at the moment. So this Mon hard walls Aerodactyl, but outside that though, Aerodactyl I think is still very strong. Double edge on it with the rock hit still seems pretty good on it. Stone Edge is good for hitting all the flying types and everything that doesn't appreciate Stone Edge. Dual Wing Beat's also pretty strong as well, being one of the new moves that Arrow got in this generation. Dual Wing Beat is able to, gives Arrow some flying stab, which allows it to pretty much break down a lot of mons it couldn't normally do with Aerial Ace or something like that. Earthquake is good because it hits everything and it's also not missing, unlike the other two moves that can miss right here. But Earthquake is standard, it's guaranteed damage and will do a lot to everything grounded. Talonflame is going to be kind of a sweeper in its own way, with Storage Stance, Brave Bird, Roost, and Will-O-Wisp. So burning things is good because that means that once they get worn down, then I can pretty much set up on those said burned mons and then just Brave Bird through. Roost is there for the recovery to keep Talonflame healthy, and that's pretty much that. Don't have, defog on this team. I don't really think I need it that much. Mostly because the mons I have aren't really that affected by rocks in general, so I don't really mind it. We have Leek Sirfetch'd. So Sirfetch'd with the Leek is very good because crit chances are amazing on this thing. So having a crit boosting item with that base 135 attack is it's kind of what makes Sirfetch'd what Sirfetch'd is, a good wall breaker at the moment. So We're going to run a 4 attacking one with First Impression, Knockoff, Close Combat, and Quick Attack. First Impression is good because we can force out Rotom. Knockoff is good for hitting the Ghost types and such. And also just removing items is just good in general. Close Combat, like I said, is very strong. Can pressure everything in the meta. Then we got Quick Attack, which is there for the priority, to get as much chip on everything as we can. Then we have Decidueye, which is going to be Choice Specs with Leaf Storm, Shadow Ball, Hurricane, and U-Turn. I think, Choice Specs Decidueye is pretty strong too. But again, there are some mons in the meta that just hard wall it, like Copper Raja, for example. Yeah, Raja, Dragology, even the Scavalier can kind of wall it. Guzzlord is another one. Apparently, like, Guzzlord is a mon I don't really know why it's rising, but apparently there's like some offensive sets that are rising on this thing, like AV, Boots, Choice Bandit. So Guzzlord is more physical in this generation, which is different from how it was last gen. When last gen, I think you'd see like, well, it was in PU last gen, wasn't it? It was in PU, and I think it even had some usage in NU, but yeah, this thing is good right now. Choice Bandit Knockoff is very strong. Again, Choice Bandit Outrage is also very good as well, since the meta is lacking in fairies right now. There's only 2 fairies, or 3 fairies, Comfey, Diancie, and Sylveon, but they all get messed up by Heavy Slam. So yeah. And, Heavy Slam is actually pretty common on this one as well, or on Guzzlord as well, since that does cover those said mons as I mentioned. But yeah, we're going to run Choice Specs. Leaf Storm, Shadow Ball, Hurricane, and U-Turn do pretty good damage to a lot of mons in the meta. Again, of course, avoiding Guzzlord. Hurricane's good, at least for chipping it, but if it's AV, then we just kind of die to it. So Hurricane's kind of like a hit or miss kind of move. I mean, it literally is. This is base 70, but I don't know if I want to keep that move. It's kind of just, another coverage option. Bronzong's going to be the rocker. Pressures everything that's not Boots. So there's that. Body Press Psychic is very good, since that gives it, fighting coverage to hit the dark types and steel types, and Psychic is good for hitting the poison types, and Iron Defense helps with boosting Bronzong's defensive powers to make sure that Body Press can actually do damage. So there's that. And then we have Quagsire, which is going to be Unaware Quag with Recover, Toxic, Scald, and Earthquake. I was thinking about going Water Absorb because, water types kind of suck, like, Vaporeon. So having that around would be pretty good, but I'm kind of okay with it being the way it is, with it being Unaware. I think Unaware is pretty good, since that can allow it to allow us to break through setup sweepers like Silvally and whatnot, other like physical attackers. So I think it's actually pretty good at the moment. So yeah, and I think it could even help against what's this mon called? Drapion, since Drapion, likes to run offensive sets as well. So that could be pretty good as well for that. So yeah, overall, I think it's a pretty strong team. I am pretty low ladder at the moment. I dropped a lot of points, It's so like you can drop down in NU so fast. It's not even funny. Like I was like 1400 or something, while I was testing a team, and then while I tested that team, I lost 3 or 4 games, and then I ended up dropping into down into the in the 1200 afterwards, or actually 1300 afterwards. Then I tried again, and this is where I'm at. So because the meta isn't played a whole lot, dropping hurts you more than actually rising does. So yeah, anyways, I have no idea what my opponent has. I don't know what this is, but I kind of like Bronzong, so I'll lead it. I think rocks are pretty good. Again, hitting this thing is good, so I like that. And if they lead, all right, they want to sweep right now. I don't know why I don't just lead Sirfetch'd. Sirfetch'd is just such a strong lead in general, but I never think about it at all. So this is cool. This is very cool. We just lose to this thing. So he'll I'm just gonna Psychic since they're gonna Shell Smash. And the other white herb, cool. Alright. Very cool. I don't think rocks are even worth it, but I'll do it anyway. What? What? They're physical. They're physical? Okay, we hardwall you then. Alright, get toxic. What? Alright, that's different. That's definitely different. Physical Blastoise, you never see that. Liquidation will probably do something, but that's a new one. Cradle's gonna get toxic, and I guess they're gonna rock up or something. Let's go Sirfetch'd and just CC. That's something new. That's definitely new. Come here, you die now. Something dies now. So that was interesting. So goodbye, Braviary. That crit probably didn't matter anyway, to be fair. So they're gonna go Salazzle, definitely. Yeah. As much as I would love to stay in here and hit this thing, it's not worth it. We're gonna go Quag and just Earthquake, since they're gonna sub anyway. Okay, we're gonna Earthquake that. Say Toxic or something. Or I guess to go Miltank. Which if they do, we just go back into Sirfetch'd and just CC again. Because afterwards this thing will die. So they go Miltank there. I did a lot. Wow. This thing probably has no bulk. Yeah, I don't think this thing has bulk. Or at least like physical bulk. So it might be max Bidoof. Go Bronzong here. As they go for Heal Bell. I mean, it doesn't really matter still. I'm just gonna go for Press. They Stomp. Okay. Alright, we're gonna Iron Defense then, I guess. Kurt. Stop. Stop that. Stop that, you. No, don't do. No, stop. You're not doing that. That's. This is like. Bro, no, stop. Just stop. Please just stop doing that. Alright, whatever. We're gonna do it again and then just press it. So he thinks he's gonna 1v1 me, but he has no idea what he's in for. So they can go for, yeah, now they're dead. So we're running low on presses though. So I'll give them the fact that they're actually weakening this Bronzong. Yeah, the fact this is defense, this is physical is really funny. Okay, Lazzle actually died. That's pretty funny. Alright, so here comes Bronzong to Thunderbolt me. Or whatever. This game's over. We're gonna get another game. The only thing they can do is just trap this. So once they trap me, then I can just, I think Dual Wing beat through. Right, or even, no, just Sirfetch'd through. That's all I need. We just press that. That's dead. They can crunch or die, so yeah. Alright, so this game is over. Which is, definitely not how I expected it, but we win. So that's that. Hopefully we get another game. But we do, that was pretty fast. I'm not sure what this is, but I don't like it. I'm gonna lead Sirfetch'd, because Sirfetch'd is strong against everything. Well, actually, hold on. I should have thought about that more. Well, no, it is good, because they're forced to switch out and go into Arcanine. So I can just CC on this, because they're not staying. Well, no, they have Scyther too. I'll knock the Scyther. Or that also works. So they can burn me, but like, does it matter? They could even Toxic too. I really just want to hit what's in front of me. But usually these things run Burn or run Will-O-Wisp. But if it's Toxic, that's gonna be ass. I need to keep Talonflame. Talonflame is very important for sweeping. Since we outspeed Starmie, Scyther, and even Heliolisk, so keeping Flame is good, and same with Arrow. Go Quag on the burn. Alright, cool. So I don't mind this getting burned, honestly. That's probably better for me. They have nothing to switch into, so I'll Toxic. They also don't have Rocks either, so this is good. So we can go Starmie. We land, which is cool. So what do you do? Scald. Ice Beam. We can go Bronzong here safely. Still. Scald. That's fine. Get up Rocks. They T-Wave. I don't really mind. Oh, well, that sucks. Definitely sucks. Oh, with Rocks down, they're going to get worn down pretty quickly. So let's see. We don't get paralyzed. Cool. So they're going to port, I guess. So on port. Maybe they don't. Maybe they aren't going to port. They should port, though. Oh, even better. All right, now we can just This is probably defensive. I'll still nudge anyway. All right, cool. That's dead. And I think Arrow just sweeps. Well, again, Arrow and even Flame can sweep. This might be scarfed. This might be scarfed. I'm just gonna go into this just in case. That didn't really tell me anything. That really didn't tell me anything. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's specs. We're gonna leaf storm this since we're faster. Oh, we're not. We're dead. Oh wait, no, we're not dead. You're dead. Okay, good. All right, cool. They go Scyther to set up and sweep, but I have Quagsire, which walls this thing indefinitely, and I have Arrow as well. So I have a lot of things that stop you. Speaking of one of them, I have Flame, so I'll go Flame on your Roost, and then we'll just burn this thing. Alright, cool. So that's basically dead. They can SD and do no damage. We can SD as well. And they're gonna do... How much will... This is dead. Alright, and that's GG. Yeah, that's definitely GG now. Arcanine can come in, but it's not gonna appreciate this, and yeah, that should be that. I guess list might be specs then. I don't know why they went for that. I guess maybe they were predicting Quag, so I guess that was a good read on their end. But we win, so cool. Interesting game there. Let's get another game. I do like SD Flame. SD Flame is pretty strong. Can definitely be a pretty decent wall breaker. Hello there. This is a cool looking team actually. Looks very offensive. Very, very offensive. I know one mon that's very good though. We're gonna Leek Sirfetch'd because that thing destroys teams. it just does. It just destroys teams. I've realized this now. My boy Duck Sauce. Well, I guess in this case, or for this game, it's a girl, but Duck Sauce really just goes crazy. That mon go ham. Or I guess you could say that mon is saucy. Oh man, I got so many jokes. I got so many jokes. I definitely like Sirfetch'd though. It's very strong against half the team. Actually, more than half the team. What am I saying? Close combat kills everything, basically. So they'd have to lead this or this. I mean, I guess they could still lead Rotom, but I have ways to handle Rotom still. It's really interesting that Rotom is starting to get usage though. I guess when you look at the metagame right now and just like what Rotom covers, it covers a good chunk. Scarf sets are good, but I think the Nasty Plot set with Boots is actually on the rise, or is actually the better set. I could even see a case for Specs too, but actually, nah, I don't know about Specs. Again, its grass coverage kind of gets walled by, you know, every steel type in the game. So, and even like by Salazzle too, but Salazzle's want to stay in on that, so that's also, yeah, it's interesting though, very interesting. I definitely want to try and use Rotom Mo at some point in the future. I think I actually have a team with Rotom Mo that I picked. No, I don't. I don't have a team with Rotom Mo. I had to find one. You know what's difficult? It's hard finding like teams these days for NU. I can't find any good teams for NU because they all change after a month. They all change after a month. It's crazy. It really is just crazy. What's taking so long? Okay, I don't know what this guy's thinking about, but I know I'm gonna commit to my Sirfetch'd lead. If they lead Flame, cool. If they lead Rotom, cool. I think Flame makes the most sense against me. But at the same time, they don't want to deal with Quag. They don't want to deal with Arrow. They don't even want to deal with Bronzong, because I could potentially be heat proof. Which, by the way, heat proof Bronzong is on the rise as well, which I don't understand how that mon is, but it is. We're gonna CC here because they're not staying in. This is why you should first impression for turn 1, because you never know what could happen. Like this. If I get burned, I'm done. Okay, good. I don't get burned. They're gonna roost. They aren't gonna roost. They aren't gonna roost. We're going Arrow here on Brave Bird. Oh, okay, even better. I can dual wing beat pretty safely. Okay. Nice. I like missing. Oh, we actually didn't miss. We got a crit on that second one. That was good. That was good damage. So this is why Defog would be kind of good in a situation like this, but it's fine. It's still fine. I don't know what you're doing. The fact you stayed in with Rotom like that makes me think that you don't know that this one is first impression, or I don't know, man. I don't know. That was a very odd play. I want Bronzong, so I don't. Well, no, Quagsire beats Tyrantrum anyway. I can go Bronzong here and get rocks up. So they're gonna do the same. Oh, okay. Well, if they have Heat Crash, they're gonna do it. So I'll just go on the Flame and just burn that. Okay, we're just gonna Brave Bird this and kill it. So hopefully we win the speed side, and we do. That's dead. Cool. I don't gotta deal with that. They can go on the Tyrantrum and do no damage. Alright, they go Rotom instead. I'm going into Decidueye in case you predict me. You're probably just gonna use Volt Switch anyway. Okay, cool. That's Specs. That's looking Specs. Also, this thing is definitely this thing's definitely AV. Alright, and right back into Sirfetch'd we go, and they have no switching. So that's how you use Sirfetch'd, people. You just keep hitting what's in front of you. Bro, I swear, this thing's Zoroark. This thing's actually Zoroark. There's no way it's not. There's no way. There's no way. I don't believe that. Close combat's free, though. That's a fact. That's definitely a fact. I mean, whoever they switch into, it's basically a Zoroark, because they're not taking CC. So that's dead. Cool. Don't gotta deal with that. They get to go in the Rotom, and they just forfeit. Alright, cool. And that is the game. So, I'm gonna get another game. We can probably get 2 more games, actually. And let's see where that'll take us. Oh, shoot. I just noticed something. How are y'all doing, man? How are y'all doing? I forgot to ask that. How are y'all doing? I know it's been like over 20 minutes in or something, but I forgot to ask how you guys are doing today. I hope you guys have been doing well. My day's been pretty chill. For one, this vid that you guys are seeing today, this Endy vid, there's a high chance it's gonna go up tomorrow, just like how I did with the Sun and Moon vid from last, or with the Sword and Shield vid I did from last time, and I uploaded it on Wednesday. It's probably gonna be the same thing for tomorrow, being Friday. So I apologize for that. I wanted this to be up today, but today I had a tour game. I didn't like the tour game, and I was just like, you know what, I don't feel like playing. So I've actually lost two tournament games now. Which means I'm out of both the tours I was in. So I was in the tour for ADV for the advanced metagame, and I was in the tour for DPP-OU. So I made it to like round 6 for DPP-OU, which I'd probably say is actually the furthest I've gone in a tour for DPP. So I'm not like, but the thing is that I didn't really get to play that much, you know. Like I mostly got forfeit wins from that tour. So it didn't really feel as impactful. Like I only got to play against 3 people really. Yeah, I only got to play against like 3 people. So I played against Ophion, High Lord, and I played against Ruby Blood. I played Ruby Blood and I got folded. I got folded, man. It was a tough game. It was a very tough game to play. It was. I really wish I had the replay. Actually, I messaged Ruby Blood like afterwards. Afterwards, I mean by a couple hours afterwards, because I did not feel like talking to that man after the game. But I actually messaged him like about an hour or 2 ago. And I think he responded, so I'll have to check out if he sent me the replays. But I want to go over those games again and just, you know, make sure I don't mess up next time I play him, or next time I play in general. And then for ADV, I lost against Both, which I think he's like a good. Well, I mean, well, actually, there's a couple things I learned recently about him, but apparently he played in World Cup, which is it's actually pretty impressive, and he's also a known, or I guess he's also pretty good in lower tiers for ADV. I don't know anything about the lower tiers for ADV yet, but I do know I do want to do an ADV vid soon, so I'm gonna say that now. I do plan on doing an ADV vid in the near future. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, I was kind of disappointed by how I played both my games against Both and against Ruby. But yeah, I was thinking about actually recording those, or about, you know, reviewing my tour games too. But I can't really review my tour games if I don't really make it far, you know. Especially if I didn't really get any games as well to add on. Anyways, I've been stalling for too much. My opponent has some stuff. Decidueye beats everything. I'm leading it. I'm just gonna lead it. Because, like, yeah, they lead that, but we can just leave Storm that and I'll do a lot of damage. I guess I can go into Arachnid. Or not Arachnid, go into Arcanine. Oh, wait, I can Hurricane. Yo, let me Hurricane this. Oh, that's so much damage. Oh, that's some good damage. Oh my god, yo. Yo, this is why you have Hurricane, people. This is why Hurricane was here. It was here for this moment. Let's not miss. Decidueye, you go. Oh my god. Okay, that was pretty funny. They don't get webs, which is very good for me. They get to go Arcanine. We can go into I really want to go Bronzong on Toxic. But I want to go Quag and then, well, they don't have a well, Golurk could be like Rock Polish or something, but it doesn't have anything to really set up with. But I don't want Quagsire getting toxic for no reason. I think Arrow's actually safe. I'll go Arrow here. If they burn, cool. If they go for toxic, that's better. Burn up. That's definitely what I wanted. Oh, they're Life Orb. Okay, that's crazy. They have to go into. Actually, I'm gonna Dual Wing Beat. That's safe. All right, so we do a lot. They can just Wild Charge, I guess, and we die. Well, they died in the process, so that's good. Actually, is that good? No, it's fine. I have Talonflame. I still have Sirfetch'd, which beats these two. Sylveon and Golurk might be a little bit more problematic, but I think actually no, Decidueye beats everything here. So never mind. I don't have to really think too much about that. In fact, since Sylveon's coming in, I think I'm gonna go on the Talonflame actually. So I'll go Flame on Sylveon. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. We're gonna go Bronzong then. Since we're gonna flip turn and then go on the Golurk afterwards. I really wish I had U-turn on Talonflame, but SD U-turn just seems kind of weird. I'd rather go for burns and just, potentially chip things down even further after SDing. Or, I mean, chip things down with burn plus SD. So they do flip, and here comes Golurk, so cool. Huh. Are they just Mono Life Orb or something? They might be Mono Life Orb. Golurk is in. Alright, I want to see how much this can do. Can we take the hit, Will, from Poltergeist? Ooh, okay, no, we can. We, kind of. Did a lot. I did a lot of damage. Yeah, that did a shit ton. Let's see. Excuse me. I think I know like I said, Decidueye can beat these guys. I don't think rocks are really important. Because I mean, all these mons that already like got pressured by rocks are dead. But rock chip with Sylveon or against Sylveon would be good too. It's fine, I can let it go. I don't need it. It could have been a roll too. It could have been, but I don't think I'm gonna risk. I don't think I really needed to risk that. So I'll go Sirfetch'd and go for CC. We have a good chance to crit the Sylveon, so I'm going for the crit. Actually, knockoff is good too, but I definitely think CC is better. So if they are Jolly, which I doubt, yeah, this is dead. But cool, that dies. So Rotom gets to come in now. Honestly, maybe letting Bronzong go was bad. Because now I'm kind of in this weird spot. I can't first impression. Let's see. Flip turn. What else did you have? This might be analytic. I think analytic would make some sense. I'll let Quack go. Alright, now what I could do is first impression again. I think I'm gonna CC this time. Nah, fuck it, just take this one out. They have Sylveon though. Okay, so they just threw it out for no reason. Cool. And I'll just CC this because damage is good. They might be specs though. Oh, they aren't. Okay, so we get a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. That's definitely offensive. Okay, cool. And we just break Bird Sweep. And that should be GG. Right? Hold on, wait. Yeah, that's GG. Because, oh, that lived. Wow, I'm actually impressed. But yeah, it's definitely that. Because no way Bronzon's going to be able to beat Decidueye, especially if it's Scarfed. But it's probably going to be Nasty Plot, so yeah. Oh, okay, it was Lefty's Nasty Plot, which is even better. So now we just Shadow Ball through and we win. Alright, cool. I bet. That was an interesting game there. And now we are 1300. Nice. That was a pretty quick climb back. So yeah, bird offense. Squaw. 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 I remember bird spam back in Gen 6. You got the Dragonite, you had the Mega Pinsir, you had the Talonflame, you had the Azelf, you had the, there's another mon in there. Got the other flying type, whereas I think it was just those three. Dragonite, Mega Pinsir, and Talonflame. Oh, Drill. And I think the last mon was Manaphy or something. I don't know how I remember that, but I think it was that. Might be wrong though. That was a cool game though. It was interesting to see an offensive team like this. It definitely got kind of scary though. We got hella lucky with the Hurricane though. We got very lucky with the Hurricane. I wonder if that was a roll. That had to be a roll. That had to be a roll. But man, Choice Specs Decidueye. I might have to use that mon more. That thing's actually kind of fire. It's pretty good. All right, versus what's this mon called? I thought it was Modest too. So maybe this thing, that Araquanid definitely had some bulk on it. Araquanid, and use Sticky Webs. Yeah, Leaf Storm did 64 to 67%, or 76%. Now if we make it Modest, just out of curiosity, I just want to see how much Leaf Storm did. That was not killing, so Hurricane was the better option. So let's see, I just want to see the Hurricane damage for myself. Just to kind of like scout for it. Was that a roll? That was not a roll. That just doesn't kill. This mon's so disgustingly fat. Again, that's 132 special defense. Definitely helps it out. Yeah, we got very lucky with that. If he did get webs up, I think this would have been a lot harder of a game since I had no defog too. So, I think nah, we were gonna lose to Golurk. We were probably gonna lose to Golurk, or let's see, if you got webs up on the original turn, then you would have got well, I had three mons that levitate over the webs, but I think the Decidueye matchup would have been a lot closer, probably. Yeah, it would have been a lot closer, I think. Also, Choice Bandit Golurk actually does so much to the Quag. I had no idea it would actually be a 2 KO on that. That's insane damage. That's another mon I need to use more too. Golurk is so good. With it having Poltergeist, it makes that mon just so much better. I'm really surprised that this mon is still in NU at the moment. I feel like that thing should rise into RU soon. I think it even has some good. I think it even has some RU usage as well, and even some UU usage. So it's just incredible to me that this thing is still here. But I think in due time it'll probably end up rising. I think even in the current metagame it's still good here too. But it's definitely better in other tiers. But yeah, bird spam. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please make sure to leave a like and comment on the video, letting me know what your favorite flying type is to use in general. Again, I'm not counting like, you know, birds. What's your favorite bird? What's your favorite bird type Pokemon to use? I'd like to know that in the comments below. And yeah, so this will go up tomorrow along with the old gen vid. So stay tuned for the old gen vid. It's gonna be a pretty good one, I think. So yeah, that's that. Be safe, wash your hands, and peace out. Oh yeah, one more thing. I just wanted to mention that I plan, since summer is on the way to, you know, being over, I still plan on doing a tournament. I have no idea when. I'm thinking sometime like mid-August, but I do plan on doing a tour. So if you guys are interested in doing some tours, in my Discord, you know, just leave a message or something saying you're interested, or again join my Discord, which will be down in the description, and let's talk more about the tour. So yeah, that's that. Be safe, wash your hands, and peace out.